Music.
The Department of Homeland Security wants local law enforcement to act as immigration officers as President Trump looks to crack down on undocumented immigrants right here in the U.S.
It was a very special homecoming for members of the military. I'm Local 18's Riley McHugh, and all the details coming up.
Live from WECP in high definition, this is Local 18 News at 5:30.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jennifer Holton. This is Local 18 News at 5:30. It was a homecoming 1 year in the making today at Beaches International Airport. Members of the Bonifay Army National Guard returned home from overseas. Here to tell us more about it is Local 18's Riley McHugh. She joins us live in our studio with tonight's top story. Riley.
Jen, it was an emotional day at the airport. The Alpha Troop 1st 153rd Cavalry Regiment, stationed in Holmes County, returned home after a year away from their families. The regiment was in the African country of Djibouti. They were doing some security ops for CENTCOM, which is Army Central Command. Trent, who was waiting for his dad, loved our camera. His mom, Jessica, was excited for Trent to reunite with his father.
He's rolling.
I'm really excited. Obviously, we haven't seen him except for on our phone. So, yeah, and he wasn't even walking when my husband left, so he'll be really excited to see him.
65 troops returned home today, and one troop told me he could not wait to get to Wendy's to get a bacon cheeseburger. After the troops were reunited with their families, they walked down the red carpet set up by the Warriors Watch Riders, who greeted them with applause and congratulations. Jen?
All right, Riley, I thought you were going to say frosting. Well, turning now to weather, meteorologist Tyler Allender joins us for the first look outside. And Tyler, this weekend is going to be pretty beautiful weather.
Yes, we'll stay somewhat muggy through tonight, and maybe even a quick shower tomorrow morning.
45.
Not too bad. And what a beautifully sunny day it was as we look down Front Beach Road. As long as you're not staring into that bright sun, it's a beautiful sunset tonight. High temperatures, check them out. 83 degrees in Mariana. If I'm not mistaken, that's a record high up there. But as you can see, a nice little onshore flow kept things a little bit cooler right along the coastline. Live Local 18 down for the radar. Nice and quiet. You might see a quick little shower in the morning, but most of your weekend is going to be completely dry. Temperatures right now in Macienne, 72, for example. You can see the rest of us are finally cooling down after an unusually warm day for February. We'll keep that humidity going for a few more hours, but as we head toward lunchtime or just before that tomorrow, winds will shift, and we'll see the temperatures begin to drop. We'll talk more about what that means as we head into the rest of your weekend coming up in just a few minutes. Jen?
Thanks, Tyler. Well, as the White House spells out new guidelines for attacking illegal immigration, questions remain about how authorities will target and deport undocumented immigrants. The Pima County Sheriff in Arizona says he welcomes the president's plan to hire 5,000 more Border Patrol agents, and he warns their hands are already full. All new for you at 5:30. CBS's Carter Evans reports from the front lines of the nation's border battle in Tucson.
We need to tell her she's tagging out on camera 2. Jen, you're tagging out on camera 2.
And his belly button should be right between here.
Make sure the seat, he's even with you headwise.
County Sheriff's Department. The 24-year-old
That's what
a young child in Mexico.
Yes, it is what I kept saying. Is the seat?
U.S.
You guys got a mic check for me?
Is there a way we can make him raise his seat?
Okay. Hold on, I can't hear you because the studio is too loud.
Raise his chair so his head's even.
To
the audio. 1 minute.
Hold on, step out of it.
Before flagging down Deputy Woolridge.
I think, is she good?
Suspected of
Do we have a mic check?
Yes, Deputy Woolridge hit in force. Mark Napier is Pima County's newly elected Republican sheriff.
That's not a problem for a local sheriff.
No pressure.
My
Tagging out on camera 2.
Got it. I need you to roll prompter for
The
me.
Department of Homeland Security is now asking local law enforcement to go a step further by voluntarily acting as an immigration officer for purposes of enforcing federal immigration law.
This chair you've been to this.
At least my hair is some sort of volume.
I don't have excess
It's not
revenue.
flat.
Sure,
30.
there's 500 square officers protect roughly 1 million residents across 9,000 square miles along the southern border. What happens now?
Hold on.
I really don't know.
This is where you're talking.
Serious.
The border
Stand
patrol
by.
told me that while Jesus is in custody,
Camera
they'll
2,
check
turn to 5.
He has no warrants for his arrest here in the U.S. If not, he'll likely be sent right back to Mexico. Carter Evans, CBS News, Tucson.
The sheriff says that unless there's a federal mandate ordering them to take undocumented immigrants into custody, local law enforcement will continue its practice of turning people over to Border Patrol. And immigration was a heated topic into Donald Trump's fifth week in office. Here to break everything down of week 5 with me is James Waterstrat. Of course, he is the daytime chair of the GOP. James, good evening.
Good evening.
Well, Donald Trump had a very busy day today. He spoke at CPAC. He also had a meeting with the Ohio Governor, John Kasich, and he also unleashed a new executive order on eliminating red tape. I wanted to just first start, though, with immigration. What are your thoughts on all of this, giving more responsibility to these local law enforcement agents?
The sheriff in Phoenix, a bigger city in Arizona, is releasing 40 criminal aliens on average a day. If they've got 40 criminal people in there, they should be turning them over to immigration. When the FBI, when the IRS raids somebody, local police go along and support them. I don't see why it would be any different with immigration.
Now, we also had Secretary of State Rex Tillerson and John Kelly of Homeland Security visit Mexico this week. How do you think relations can be fixed between the two countries?
Well, Mexico allows people from Central America to cross unimpeded across Mexico for the purpose of getting to the United States. I think if they would cut off their southern border, then we would lighten up on sending non-Mexicans back to Mexico. But if somebody comes from Guatemala across Mexico into the United States, why shouldn't he be returned to Mexico? Mexico aided them in getting across the border by allowing it, then let him, go back the other way.
But there are people, and I know that he's saying these are the quote-unquote bad guys or bad dudes, however he refers to them. But there are, women. I read an article about a woman who was in the hospital. She was diagnosed with a brain tumor, but she is now possibly on her way being deported. What do you have to say about, individuals like that?
Well, every instance is going to have a place where there's no reason why we wouldn't do it. And that's the problem.
I don't know if we'll get to
there was a lady from Peru who got thrown out of the country because she voted in Illinois. And she showed the Illinois people her green card was proof that she wasn't a citizen, and they let her vote. And by law now she has to be excluded from the country.
I gotta wait till Jen starts talking if I
can. I want to move on quickly, just to talk briefly about the CPAC speech today. Of course, he took aim at ISIS, he took aim at the media as well, brought up immigration. What did you think of his speech this
She's
afternoon?
tagging out on 5, correct?
It was really a rally speech. He was there thanking those people. They were reluctant supporters of Trump, but I think that's changed a little bit. And I think he was there acknowledging what they've done. And, he sometimes speaks in a funny way, because when he was talking about fake news, he was saying fake news is the enemy of the country. But he talked about what stations were using fake enemy or fake news, and then people
don't take anything
went from that to saying those were the fake news and those were the enemies of America.
Well, it looks like the dialogue is going to continue on both sides as the weeks go on. Thank you, James, for joining us today.
Camera 5. Thank you very much.
Camera 5.
Well, nearly everyone will say the grass is definitely greener on our side. Still ahead, we tell you about some locals getting a look at what life is like in developing countries.
And bad door.
With 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're 15 heavy. Do we have anything to drop? We're fucked if we don't.
Can you help him, because I'm not sure he knows how to drop stuff.
I need a 30 somewhere, preferably.
I see a 10 social media district, and I see a 10 the next one.
Well, I just want a 30 somewhere.